center of St. Peter and the Minnesota Original Music Festival, KMSU, Triple Falls, and obviously this wonderful panel of guests tonight. Thank you to the folks who came on out to behold this here event. My name is Kaleb Braun-Schulz. I'm a working musician and songwriter around the area, and I was very delighted to be tasked with this panel. Very excited to be here tonight. I just wanted to kind of start off by going down the line and having everybody introduce themselves. I would say name, what project you're a part of or projects, and then for the sake of the kind of concept of this panel, which is shedding a light on songwriters who are in different phases of their careers from different eras. If you could give the year roughly that you wrote your first song, if that's something that you're comfortable sharing with the public. So we'll start here closest to me.
My name is Emma. I go by Emma Josephine on stage. I've been songwriting since 2016, so it's been like 7 years. And project-wise, I guess I work on my own like singles, and I've done like one EP when I was really young, and other than that, just releasing that stuff whenever I can and playing live. So.
Excellent.
Hey guys, I'm Jerica Miguel. I just released my third studio album called Be Brave. It's my first full-length one too. I'm a recent transplant to Minneapolis from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, where I was born and spent most of my growing up. First song I wrote, I started playing music back in like 2004 with my sisters, and we collaborated and wrote a song together called Daddy, Do You Love Me? It's been a long time, guys. But my own song for my own guitar, I started that, that was 2008 probably, the song that I wrote. So I've been doing this for a while. Seasoned.
Thanks, Jerica.
Speaking of seasoned.
They wrote their first song after I'd been playing for 35 years. My name's Ron Arsenault, and I live 8 blocks from here, and so happy to be part of this project. I started playing guitar in the mid-60s or so, and currently I play with City Mouse and the Lost Valley Orchestra and the Fabulous Fatheads, and Dave Penger and I play a duo together, and I play alone sometimes. And projects, I have a recent, well, it was a new CD, but now it's a couple of years old, so now it's a recent recording that I just did in the studio with Eric Koskinen out here in Cleveland, Minnesota, and it was a really fun project. It was called Big as the Moon, and they're a bargain at half the price. That's me.
What was your first song?
Oh, my first song was written in about 1970. Rather not do that one. Some things get better with age, and some just get to be the truth.
What a good little tidbit of knowledge.
My name is Cassidy Anderson. I go by Kid Cassidy when I play solo. My current project is Artificial Flowers and an REM cover band. Formerly Me Me Me, which was a big project for about 10 years. But I wrote my first song in 2001, so when I was 15. So it's been 22 years now, which isn't as long as others, but today it feels like a long time saying that out loud for the first time. So.
Hello, my name is Abigail Kimball, but I go by ARC day to day, and it's my artist name. I think I wrote my first song in high school, which was 2014-ish. Yep, 2014, we're gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter, multimedia artist, and live painter, and I'm a part of Joe Tugas and Associates. I have my own band, Soul Folk Union, and Silver Bells as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you all so much for being here today. I know it's summertime, so we're all super crazy busy with gigging and rehearsing and all of the different things that go into being a working musician. Being that all of you are such creative people, I guess my first question that I kind of wanted to lay out for you is, what drew you to songwriting as opposed to other, I mean, I know that a good handful of you are artists in different mediums, but what was it about songwriting that really felt like the way for you to express yourself?
So I've always loved writing, and I started out with poetry. And I heard once, a long time ago, and I've like lived my life and my writing style by this, that poets are like the keepers of the time. They write the truth about what is going on in the world right now. And my sister Elizabeth started playing music, and I was an athlete, and I thought, you know, maybe I want to try music. And when I discovered putting my poetry to melody, I realized I can reach with just that singing and vibration deeper than just the word being spoken, and I fell in love with it, and I fell in love with the process of it. So that's why I choose songwriting.
We write songs differently, because I always have a song, a melody, and then I see if I can find what I want to talk about that'll fit with that melody. Maybe that's backward, I don't know, but that's kind of how
Well, that's how I do it. I started out with poetry, then I learned how to play guitar. And then it's guitar, then the poetry.
Well,
So we're on.
I was also never an athlete. I found songwriting though because I just, it's fun. You know, I didn't find it for any other reason really, other than it was something that made me feel good, like writing songs. I've thrown away more songs than you guys have written. I can, because I don't keep all my songs, and I've probably written hundreds, but you know, kept dozens. So that's. I hope that answered some question, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think your next question I've got is, what, and this is where we can do a little bit of playing as well. I just am curious as to how you would each define your style of songwriting. Like, what is to you the stamp that makes one of your songs your song? And how did that style kind of develop and mature over the years? And feel free to play a little snippet of a song that you think really embodies that style.
Are you sure I have to go first?
I mean, if you don't want to, we can. Emma, are you okay? No? Okay.
Please, yeah.
Wait, so who's going first?
Okay. I'll go first. I am honestly not sure what genre I have, and from beginning of my playing, I only had like probably 5 chords. And unfortunately, I still have only about 5 or 7 chords that I enjoy, but I found out that, you know, I can still get my messages across with my minimal chords, so no judgment in this space. Yeah, this is a song that I actually wrote, I think a year and a half ago. It was for my friend that was going through a mental health crisis, and I honestly still don't know my genre, but it's definitely inspired by like Joni Mitchell and like Ella Fitzgerald and Otis Redding. Just very soulful and intentional with your lyrics, and also potentially like singing to other people or writing for other people that are in your life. So, how much is okay to play? Verse and chorus?
Just like a verse and a chorus, yeah, just to get a little taste.
Okay. All right. I know you're tired of getting up each day. I know you're sick of your mind getting in the way. So I started playing music in the church, so a lot of my like old stuff has a lot of like religious undertones in it, I guess. But now I kind of sway more towards like a folk genre, probably. I don't know. I'm also not really sure. But I'll play a little something. This is a song I think I wrote probably like 2019. So it's something older. So I'll play something newer later in our time, so you can get a variety. Track of the stars. When did I forget where we really are? It's not so bad just wandering free, but I really like to know where I'm meant to be. Ooh, ooh. That's just a little taste.
Thanks for sharing those songs, folks. This just goes to show you to make sure that you go check out these artists after this event, and listen to these full songs. Go see them live. Go listen to their stuff online. Man, all great songs all around. Jeez, so excellent. All right, to follow that up, one thing that I was, as I was putting the questions together for this event. One of the things that was on my mind a lot was the idea of goals. And I'm kind of wanting to inquire about what were your goals when you first started making music, and then how did those goals kind of evolve, and what are your goals today as musicians?
A lot of the feelings that I had inside, and to try and fit in. There was a lot more ego involved then, and I think that took a while for that to go away, honestly. But I think as it's grown and where I am at now, I have to agree with the trying to, I feel like there's such a feedback loop when you have an audience in front of you, and that I'm conveying this feeling, and the audience is picking it back up and sending it back to me. It creates this beautiful cycle that just is one of the few places in my life that I find serenity. I've shifted my focus a lot from trying to make it like the young. I really just I want to be huge on 10,000 people, and now I do a lot of things that I love to do. In the pandemic, I think really brought out, really showed a lot of I really just enjoy playing with my friends. I want to play 6 shows a year that are really important events and really cool experiences like this. I think just trying to experience and share that experience with others is my goal these days.
I think my original goal was to be a folk rock star, I wanted to let music sustain my life, or not let, it's not up to me, but were, it would have. But it continues to evolve, and now I don't have a goal, I just keep writing music. And then if I'm going to write it, my mom always said, that which you keep, you lose. That which you share, you keep. So the stuff that I write, I got to share it. These songs, especially if I love it. And my goal once I share it is I just really hope that there's something that I say that can help the listener get through a situation that I myself wrote that song from. And I try to write with some kind of solution, some kind of way to help us get out of our stuck state as human beings. I'm always writing about the human experience. So my main goal these days has just been to hope and inspire people to live their life to their true, fullest self. And hope the internet will be around for a long time, and my music's out there for as long as the internet's out there. So I love the idea that who knows how many years from now somebody might discover it. So I don't care about being a folk rock star anymore. I just hope that in 100 years somebody finds that music and it does something for them. So that's really cool.
what is one instance that you would say you're most proud of from your music career so far? And what is one situation that has challenged you or humbled you or made you kind of go back to the drawing board on a few things?
End of bad news first. I think one of the toughest things to come to terms with more recently was I was in a band previously, Me for 10 years, and by far the best project with some of the best players. We were a band for 10 years. We put out 2 amazing albums, and I did absolutely nothing with it. Barely promoted it, barely played out, didn't try to do anything, and I kind of had let my mental health and my addictions to drugs and alcohol rule everything. And so leading into my accomplishments, like 2 days ago I got 5 years sober. And with this new project, it's like, it's going slow on purpose, but we finally have a full band put together after 5 years, and everything is so purposeful, like photo shoots and getting music, or recording the album myself. Everything's healthy, everybody in the band is sober and healthy, and it all came to a head a week ago. We played Bryant Lake Bowl. We put on a haunted forest show, and I met another band member, and he has big ideas like I do, and we built this, in this theater, we built this massive forest, tons of trees, walls of ivy, fern hanging everywhere. We had ghosts walking around with lanterns. We had a tarot reader behind the stage. You had to walk through the forest to get your tarot read, and instead of break music, we had like nature sounds instead. There was no music in between the bands at all. We sold it out, and it was just so nice to finally have ideas and inspiration and the mental health and clarity to actually like achieve it.
I'm gonna need to know when that was, where it was, and when I can go next.
There'll be another one. I'll announce it at the end.
Yes.
Being humbled, on that note, I am very humbled being here right now. Yeah, from the get-go, singing came very naturally to me, and I did a couple open mics, and it was just like, oh my gosh, your voice, like that's so great, and then my ego was going up a little bit, and then, like Emma was saying, it was like, wait, no, I don't even know how to plug this guitar in, like I don't know what's going on, I don't know the technological side of it, and last year I started taking voice lessons, and that was like me starting to take the reins on, I don't know, my power and what I was doing and why I'm doing it, and starting to like curate that. But yeah, I'm humbled right now, and one of the most amazing moments was performing with my band Soul Folk Union, and we just started in March. But gosh, is it good to have people dance? It is so good to have people dance. I cannot. I remember the first person that came out, and I was like, yes, this is amazing. So,
Your music, maybe where you're, what band you're in, who they should be looking out for, once again, just to close her down, and any final parting thoughts or words of wisdom. Once again, my name is Kaleb Braun-Schulz. I'm I'm a musician around the area as well. Usually I'm on the other side of the guitars, but not today. My group is called Kaleb Braun-Schulz and the Nightingale Band. We play all around. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, and all of the social media places. So yeah, if you are curious about what I do, that's what I do. But let's just start down here, maybe just restate name, project, and where people can find you.
you can find me under Emma Josephine on Spotify, Apple Music. Like, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the things. And then I just put out a single, Another Lover. You can find that on Spotify. And I'm playing at the Coffee Hag next Sunday, so I'm really excited about that. If you're local, come stop by. And I'm just really thankful that you asked me to come be on the panel, so thanks everyone for being here, and thanks for, chatting with these people, so very fun. Thank you.
Jerrica Miguel, Jerrika Mighelle. I have a website, jerricamiguel.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and I'm streaming everywhere. And I just released Be Brave on July 7th, and I have an album release show. It's outside of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, but if Radioland is hearing, or any of you guys know people around Eau Claire, which I hear, yes, so tell your friends. July 30th, which is also my birthday. And I'll be 42 and 3 years sober. So, thank you guys. It's so awesome. But also, just what Emma says, you guys are all wonderful, and hearing what everyone has to say, songwriters are cool, man. They got a lot of heart and spirit, and just being in this energy is amazing. So thank you for hosting, and whoever had the idea, awesome idea. So thank you everybody for being here too.
Thank you too, Kaleb, and I want you to know you were an outstanding third grader.
Oh boy.
I guess I was his teacher in was it third grade?
Yeah.
Don't take everything I said for real.
Yeah, no. Like saying that I was an exemplary third grader.
You were.
Handful.
I don't tell that to every third grader.
Oh, I'd love to hear what you say to the other one.
I also appreciate you having me here with these fine people, and it was nice to meet you guys. I only knew Emma briefly from before, and it's so nice to meet all of you and to hear little snippets of your music, and I hope I'll see you around somewhere soon. I'm playing at Blues on Belgrade with City Mouse in a week or two, and I'm at Partick's with Billy Steiner right here in town sometime soon. Where's my phone? Some Sunday in the very near future. And, the Blues on Belgrade is just the opposite of playing for children at a daycare center. Although there are many similarities with the audience, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for having me on the panel, and pleasure to meet all of you.
What's your name?
My name, didn't I say my name? My name's Ron Arsenault. You almost say the T at the end, but not quite. It's Ron Arsenault. Now say the T.
My name's Cassie Anderson, and my current project is Artificial Flowers. Online you can find my old band Me. We got a couple great albums on all the streaming platforms. It's 3 me's, but 1 word. But with Artificial Flowers, we're currently recording our first album. We're just about done. But you can find an amazing and beautiful song of us performing on YouTube with me and the other 2 vocalists who are also just, I'm so lucky to have them in my life. And then you can catch us at our next really big show would be the Haunted Forest #2. It's at an amazing venue called Green Room in Minneapolis. Huge space. We get grants and sponsors, and we're going to turn the whole thing into a forest. And we have 4 bands, and there's going to be a bazaar with all these oddities and curiosities stands. It's going to be so great. So keep an eye out for that. October 26th at Green Room, the Thursday before Halloween. So, thank you.
I got this. Okay. My name is Ark again. We're working on Spotify. We're working on recording stuff right now. But as of today, you could go look up Soul Folk Union or follow Joe Tugas and Associates on Facebook. Currently, my partner and I in our band are just trying to make new music and hopefully get some recordings in the fall. But thanks, Kaleb, for having me here. I honestly feel so out of place with these amazing guitarists and singers, but it's been such an amazing experience, like you said, just to hear little tidbits of everybody's soul. It's just great. So, yes, thank you.
Thanks so much again, everybody, for coming. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for Triple Falls and the Art Center of St. Peter? Thank you so much, everybody. I want to say say thank you to Eli Hain, who first approached me with this idea, and everybody associated with the Minnesota Original Music Festival. What an ambitious project this festival is. Of course, there's numerous events going on all weekend, so definitely keep checking those out. But otherwise, I think this is a good place to end. Thank you again. Can we have one more round of applause for the panelists? That'll do.